here's the thing. Growing up, we're all told the same lie. Be smart, get good grades, go to the best schools, and success will follow. The smartest kids in class? They're crowned as the future leaders. The rest? Well, they're told life will be an uphill battle. And that belief? It sticks. So we chase degrees, stacking diplomas like trophies, hoping that intelligence alone will lead to wealth. Society worships intellect. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If being smart made you rich, the wealthiest people in the world would be scientists, doctors, and professors. But they're not. Just look at Richard Branson. He had dyslexia, failed at school, dropped out at 16 with 0 qualifications, and yet, he built Virgin, a global empire spanning music, airlines, and even space travel. He's now worth billions. On the flip side, Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest minds in history. He literally electrified the modern world. But Tesla died broke, alone, in love with a pigeon. Yes, to pigeon. Look it up. The lesson? Genius doesn't guarantee wealth. In fact, intelligence without execution is just potential left on the shelf. So, what's really holding smart people back? Why do so many stay stuck? Well, picture this. 2 people stand in front of a giant maze. At the end is everything they've ever wanted. Wealth, freedom, success. The genius? They sit at the entrance, overanalyzing, sketching plans, looking for the perfect route. The regular guy? He walks in, hits a wall, backs up, tries again. It's messy, imperfect, but he keeps moving. While the genius is still sharpening their pencil, the average guy is making real progress. Because here's the catch. When you're told your whole life that you're smart, failure feels like a threat to your identity. So you avoid it, you stall, you seek perfection. That's why the straight-A business school grad becomes a professor, not a business owner. Starting something feels too risky. What if they fail? What if the world finds out they're not as smart as everyone thought? Meanwhile, the so-called dumb ones? They just take action. They don't need to be perfect. They just want results. And that's the difference. Success favors action, not intellect. Now, what actually creates wealth? It comes down to mastering 2 essential skills. 1. Execution. The action taker's advantage ideas are everywhere, but turning them into reality? That's rare. Jeff Bezos didn't invent online shopping. He just executed better than anyone else. Amazon became the giant it is not because of a novel idea, but because of relentless action. Execution isn't a personality trait. It's a skill, one you build by showing up daily, despite fear, doubt, or setbacks. Social intelligence. The game-changer Steve Jobs wasn't Apple's best engineer. He didn't code the products, but he had a vision and the charisma to get people behind it. He sold belief. He persuaded the world that Apple was the future, and it was. Social intelligence isn't just about being charming. It's about understanding people, how to connect, lead, inspire, and influence. It's knowing that people invest in stories, not spreadsheets, in personalities, not just products. And that brings us to the final piece. How to escape overthinking and start winning if you want to build wealth. Stop obsessing over being smart. Start mastering your mindset. Live by these 3 golden rules. 1. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There's no perfect time. No money-back guarantee. No trial run. Jump in. Adjust on the way. Ask, what's the next small step I can take right now? Then do it. Don't fear mistakes. You're not writing a novel with a pre-written ending. You're building it in real time. Mistakes are part of the journey. Learn, adapt, keep going. Prioritize people, not just ideas. Even the most brilliant idea means nothing if no one hears it or cares. Your ability to communicate, lead, and inspire is what transforms a dream into reality. At the end of the day, the real divide isn't between smart and dumb. It's between those who think and those who do. Because action beats intelligence every single time.